training.
In a two-page letter addressed to the government of Kenya and delivered on Friday, the International Olympic Committee warned that interfering with the National Olympic Committee of Kenya could only lead to sanctions from the Lausanne-based body. Instead, the Thomas Bach-led institution recommended dialogue as a way forward and even volunteered the IOC headquarters as a possible location for these talks. But in a swift rejoinder, President Uhuru Kenyatta questioned the response of the IOC, stating that the actions carried out by the Sports Ministry were in line with the Olympic Charter on matters integrity.
They must refrain from any act involving fraud or corruption. They must not act in a manner likely to tarnish the reputation of the Olympic movement.
In a thinly veiled reference to the issue of joyriders, the president singled out Article 3 of the Olympic Charter.
The Charter adds that Olympic parties or their representatives must not directly or indirectly solicit, accept, or offer any form of remuneration or commission, nor any concealed benefit or service of any nature connected with the Olympic Games.
The International Olympic Committee had directed the government to, and I quote, "take immediate action to rectify the situation and fully respect the jurisdiction of your NOC as recognized by the IOC in order for your NOC to resume its work and activities with full access to its properties. We sincerely hope that the present situation will be rectified without delay, failing which the IOC would, unfortunately, be forced to consider protective measures." Sports Cabinet Secretary Dr. Hassan Wario disbanded the National Olympic Committee of Kenya on August the 25th as investigations into the Rio fiasco got underway. 4 NOC officials are facing accusations of theft, abuse of office, and neglect of official duty. The government, however, does not see any divergence between its approach and the letter and spirit of the Olympic Charter.
It is clear that the government's approach in dealing with matters out of Rio is consistent with and in support of the IOC's own stand in these matters.
President Kenyatta's backing of Wario's decision is a welcome relief for the sports minister, who has been accused of poor management of his docket, leading to the Rio debacle. Meanwhile, the National Assembly's Committee on Labour and Social Welfare has summoned Wario to appear before it on Tuesday to explain his directive to disband NOC and the role of his ministry in the Rio fiasco. Reporting for Sunday Live, I'm Wahiga Mwaura.